Microsoft, Vercel, Motion, and many more companies are moving away from TypeScript. When TypeScript adopted Go as their backend language, I thought that companies will adopt TypeScript because it's now 10 times faster. But no, the river is flowing the other way. In 2023, Vercel changed the TypeScript-based compiler of Next.js with a Rust-based compiler. And that turned out to be one of the best decisions. That new compiler reduced the compilation time from 17 seconds to 1 second. This improvement impressed them so much that they decided to replace more TypeScript with Rust. Currently, if you look at Next.js, 13% of Next.js code is Rust. And Next.js is not the only web framework that is moving away from TypeScript. Vite and Svelte are also replacing TypeScript. Vite is going from rollup to rolldown. In simple words, rollup is a JavaScript-based module bundler, while rolldown is a Rust-based module bundler. Both do the same thing, but rolldown is 10 times faster than rollup. That was all about Vite. Now let's take a look at Svelte. They are going away from TypeScript to JavaScript with JSDoc. We usually don't see this happen very often, but the founder, Rich Harris, knows something that we don't know, and that's why he is switching. And we are not. So we have seen 3 web framework compilers switching, but the most shocking change for me is that last year, Microsoft announced that the TypeScript compiler, which is written in TypeScript, will be written in Go. When TypeScript itself is switching away from TypeScript, how do you expect others to believe in you if you don't believe in yourself? Not only switching, but they are also saying that after using Go, they have seen a 10x performance in compiler speed. Now, if you yourself announce that Go is faster than TypeScript, others will also move away from TypeScript. Now, when developers at Motion heard about this, they left TypeScript, and instead of adopting Go, they decided to go with C#. So the real story behind this change was that in 2020, Motion started with TypeScript, and in 5 years, they have written more than 2.5 million lines of TypeScript. But they were suffering from many problems due to TypeScript. And when they got to know that TypeScript itself is changing their backend, so why shouldn't we? They switched to C#. One more company named 37 Signals has also dropped TypeScript from its library called Turbo. This company is small, but the main thing is Turbo is built for improving the performance and speed of websites. And I don't understand why they moved from TypeScript to JavaScript. They are identical when it comes to runtime speed. So it was not for speed improvement, but maybe something personal. I don't know. After seeing all of these companies switching from TypeScript, Drizzle thought they can be funny and make some laugh, but that backfired a bit. The story is they posted a tweet saying they were also removing TypeScript, but actually it was a joke. They kept the TypeScript as it is, and due to that joke, they received some criticism from the internet. So we have seen that TypeScript is replaced by many companies. So is this the downfall of TypeScript? No, all of the above replacements we have seen are only for software that requires a high-speed backend. TypeScript is not going anywhere, and I'm not saying this from my gut feeling, but if we see the Stack Overflow survey in 6 years, TypeScript has increased its popularity from 17% to 43%, and still rising. So the replacement may continue where the speed is very important, but at a very small percentage. Thanks for watching.